It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs.
Soaring high above the Willamette River towards our location tonight in downtown Portland. We are.
Well, guys,
LDA, you can't get much higher praise than that. Thanks. Now, Steve, you can see it. Some players starting to feel the fatigue of a long season. How much you think is from the travel aspect of being a player in the NBA?
Kevin, I think it's a lot about the travel. The travel is a grind, and I think being able to sleep on planes, that is an art. I couldn't do that, and I think that's what guys are trying to find different ways where they're comfortable getting a lot of rest on planes, but you got to find a way once you get to that city to, I guess, have some discipline where you can stay in, not go out to dinners, and spend a lot of times using that time to recover.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Gay and Aldridge are up front. Murray out there with AI. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Harkless dishes to Hood. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Hood's got the opening basket of the game for the Trailblazers.
The quick trigger. Hood piercing the defense with the effective catch and shoot Jay.
Murray kicks to Gay. AI outside. The shot from the low post is good.
High percentage look for AI. Very confident converting in the painted area.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Lillard with it. He's coming off a 28-point game against Miami. Passes to Hood. That's tipped. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. To the inside, and stolen by Murray. And oh, here we go. Gay's got it, the fast break chance. Wasted no time on that one.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Now Lillard. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Aldridge, no one around him. And good coming on the assist by AI.
And that had to be a defensive mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
Lillard attacking. No good that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
They were the aggressors that night, relentless in their approach, especially scoring the basketball.
Puts it up from 12, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's starting to press.
And Damian Lillard has always been an incredible scorer. His range and ability to create let him carry the load on offense, and has also stepped up as a vocal leader.
The Trailblazers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That's good from Cantor.
And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands and the strength to create space.
Enes Kanter is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Blakeney in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Hood with it, now guarded by DeRozan. Lillard misses. And you talk about Kanter's inside game, but he's got a solid jump shot.
It looks very comfortable all the way out to 20 feet. I think before long we may see him add a three-point shot to his repertoire.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Warriors was phenomenal. He ended up with 22 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David, for another reminder of just what an unbelievable performance that was.
One that everyone's still talking about tonight. He dominated that game in just about every way possible.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what he's got in store for us tonight. Maybe he tops himself again. I think he just might do it.
Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. AI's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lillard surveying the D. Dishes it to Kanter. Rebound, San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Getting good production from the reserves on a daily basis is a key ingredient to any team's success.
AI passes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from AI. 10 points for him.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Portland again missing.
I'll tell you, he just hasn't been able to get it done on the offensive end. It's kind of dragged down the team.
And that one's good by Gay.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
But you have to give them credit for being aggressive. The problem is they played too much hero ball. You have to be willing to make the extra pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Bertans comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. Pulls up. No good from the wing. And so Hood will bring it up for Portland. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Beverly against Murray. Out left to the wing. Lillard from outside. Rebound, San Antonio.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
AI passes to Bertans. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, that's awareness. That's vision. AI knows when to shoot and when to give up the rock.
Pass to Nurkic. He kicks it to Beverly. Lillard left side. Stolen by AI. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by AI. Murray's got his first bucket of the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs rolling along. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. AI is out there with Murray, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Smitty, with all the different arenas you've played in and all the cities you've traveled to as a player, which city do you think, looking back, was the hardest to play in for whatever reason?
This is an easy question. Detroit, Michigan, Kevin, because I was raised there and played college basketball. The ticket request going home was definitely hard.
I bet.
Because now you're starting to ask teammates, you're starting to ask everybody for tickets, and I just never had enough.
And it was expensive to buy tickets.
Yes, indeed.
And everyone wanted one.
Everybody. My first game, Kevin, ever back in Detroit, 300 tickets.
Oh.
Glad I had good teammates, though. They helped me.
Beverly with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. And here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And a miss there on the triple.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Back to Hood. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Here's Nurkic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Cantor checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. San Antonio also making some changes. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Murray. AI dishes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got assist number 8 now on the night. Beverly finds Harkless. With some arc. DeRozan with the rebound.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
Here's AI. Sinks that one from the post. AI's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the point differential tells the story. Their two-way play has been outstanding.
You know, it's a matter of effort plus talent. You need both to dominate this way.
Now here's Harkless. DeRozan defending. Portland no good that time either.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art. And for the Spurs, they're still finding ways to improve the roster, but you can never really replace a Tim Duncan.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. The pass to Hood. Kicks it to Harkless. Back to Hood. Fires from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. And speaking of Duncan, Steve, there were just so many ways in which he affected winning.
Yeah, the scoring efficiency from Tim Duncan, the interior defense, the defensive rebounding, plus his physical and mental toughness.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Damian Lillard's injury. David, any news there?
He told me that it looks like a bruised tailbone and that he's in some pain. If he were to be out with an injury now, it would really hurt this team, Kevin, because they count on him to do so many things.
Thanks for checking in, DA. Injuries are always tough to deal with, but they're just a fact of life in the NBA.
And he'll have a lot of support as he goes through the recovery process. They want him back as soon as possible.
And we know how much better they'll be as a team when he's out of those street clothes and back in uniform.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Knocked away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
And Beverly kicks to Cantor. Outside Hood to the paint. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Now here's Harkless. DeRozan defending. Here's Gay. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
The fadeaway, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's San Antonio, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability.
Teams deciding to change it up. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Enes Kanter is out there with Collins. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's AI. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Ooh, the confidence of AI scoring the basketball. The defense has tried to make adjustments, but with very little success.
Aminu, the pass to Kanter. He kicks it to Nurkic. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
And they're able to recover. It's good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
You know, coming into tonight, hard to say if his intention was to take over the way he did, but as the game evolved, it became clear that he was an alpha dog on the offensive end.
And this run may make the score look a little more acceptable, but still a loss.
They could never put it together when it mattered. Just let too many opportunities slip through their fingers.
Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
The shot's good from Kanter.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board, then right back up.
Now, here's AI. He's tightly guarded. Good.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
To the middle, stolen by Kanter. Murray against Aminu. Now, here's AI. Here's the teardrop. Bucket's good.
Deep bag of tricks. AI crosses up the defense with the little teardrop.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific